Protein bars will make you fat and unhealthy just like they did to me. And that's because they advertise that they're low fat, guys, low sugar, 1.3 grams of sugar, low calories, and high protein, even though the protein is not bioavailable, so you won't be able to absorb it anyway. So it says you're getting 21 grams, but most likely you're probably only absorbing about 5 grams of that protein. Stop looking at the nutrition where it talks about sugar and all that kind of stuff. I want you to look at the ingredients, because you'll realize that these bars and this goes for protein shakes as well, they are packed of ridiculous ingredients that are terrible for your health. Everyone's concerned about the nutrition with the sugars and the fat and everything. No, this is what you should look at. I want you to be that autistic little person who turns over the back of every single food item that he picks up and looks at every single ingredient. And if you don't understand what all of the ingredients are, if you don't know what any of them are, put it down. Do not consume it. Let's just look at this. What the hell is maltitol? Bovine collagen hydrolysate. What is that? Do you know what that is? Because I have done ridiculous amounts of research into this stuff, and I don't know what the hell that is. Right? You've got rapeseed oil. Seed oils are terrible for you. I've done a whole video on how bad they are for you. Bulking aid, polydextrose, that's just sugar, right? And you've got things like soy, so you'd be like a little soy boy with low testosterone. Everything's just... These are not meant for human consumption. You should not be consuming these ingredients. So what is the alternative to this? Well, this is what I currently eat. Meat, eggs, fruit, and raw dairy. That's it. I don't just know what meals I eat on a daily basis. Most people don't even know what they eat every day because they eat different things every day. That's just crazy to me. I don't just know what meals I am eating. I don't just know what foods I am eating. I know what ingredients I am eating. Imagine getting to that point of health when you can list every single ingredient that you consume. Say you had one of these protein bars, boom, you've lost that ability. This is what proper nutrition looks like. You see, when I was fat and unhealthy, I was eating 500 ingredients a day, right? Because I was eating stuff like this, and I was eating bagels and random cereals and stuff with 100 ingredients in. Calories in, calories out, guys. This is how you're supposed to be eating as a human. Now that I am just consuming 4 ingredients a day, I cannot tell you the difference that it has made. Bloating is not a thing. You are not supposed to get bloated. I never get bloated anymore, even if I eat a 2,000 calorie meal of meat and eggs, even those calories don't apply to how humans digest food. I can notice that I'm getting leaner. My weight is staying pretty much the same, but I'm getting stronger in the gym. Just deep that for a second. I am getting leaner, but I am getting stronger. How? At this point, I was eating 4,500 calories a day, right? I was peak bulk. I was going hundreds of calories over my bulk, right? And obviously that showed because I just got fat. I didn't put on I didn't put much muscle on at all. I just gained loads of fat. But even so, I should be gaining strength, right? If I'm putting on fat and muscle, surely my strength could go up because mass moves mass. No, it didn't. My strength did not go up. However, now my weight is going down and my strength is going up. I'm getting leaner and gaining muscle because I'm eating just 4 ingredients. I'm eating like a human. My body is like, thank you, finally. You're not poisoning me with all of this. These seed oils, bulking agents, all this emulsifier, all that. That is not being consumed anymore. My body is like, thank you, Lord, for giving me this food that I actually need to grow. Bioavailable sources of protein within the meat. I can actually absorb the protein now. Or the eggs, a ton of fat. Fat does not make you fat. That is not how fat works. You need fat for the development of your body, for all your hormones, for your brain, DHA, EPA, vitamin B12, choline, taurine, creatine, all these things, right? You can only get them from animal products and you need them you just need them. And you can't get them from protein bagels, 8 grams of protein per slice, guys. No, you can't absorb it from anything else other than animal sources. So that is what you need to be consuming. 20 grams of protein in a high protein bar is not the same as 10 grams of protein within meat. You will absorb all of the protein from the meat and barely any protein from the bars. So this is your goal for the next 2 weeks. I want you to know every single meal you eat. So I want you to get to that position where you can list every single thing you eat. You should have a baseline of what you eat every single day, regardless. You can say, at breakfast, I have this, then at lunch, I have this, then I have a pre-workout here. Pre-workout as in like a piece of fruit or something. Don't be taking, you know, like Red Bull or something ridiculous like that. Don't be retarded. And then for dinner, you can say, I eat this. So you know exactly what you are eating every single day. That is your goal for the next 2 weeks. You should know. If you don't, then you will be fat like me because you are not fueling your body with the same foods every single day. And then your goal for 6 months from now, I remember I had this goal from about a year ago, maybe even more than that, when I discovered this idea of single ingredient foods. The goal I want you to achieve in the next 6 months is to know, exactly as I do, every single ingredient that you eat. That's your goal. And if you want me to help you with that, then I have a program designed specifically for people like you who actually take action rather than just sitting back and just thinking, oh yeah, I'll do that, whatever. And then you never act. Like, it's 2 years down the line and you're still eating polydextrose, right? This is for people who are actually determined to not only improve their looks and their attraction through their physique, but also their health. Because health equals looks. When you health max, you looks max, right? So this is the program you need. There is no better place to learn from than this program. I have compiled over 4 years of knowledge, and even before that, when I was like a little skinny kid here doing push-ups in my bedroom, all those years, probably about 7 years worth of knowledge, all into these courses, so that you don't sit there thinking, yeah, but how do I eat that? Or what about that? Or he said this and he said that. What about this influencer? None of that. No fluff, no YouTube nonsense, nothing like that. This is advanced education that you won't find anywhere else. And also you get full access to me, so you can DM me and ask me personalized questions. For example, one of my members is on the carnivore diet, which basically means he only eats meat. And he was asking whether he should add fruit and dairy like I do to my diet. So I'm giving him personalized advice that he can directly implement into his life and notice the difference. So if you finally want to start investing into your fitness, into your life, into your health, into your looks, then this is the place to be. That is the first link in the description. I will see you over there. Good night.